Hi.
So, happy Tuesday. We are
Whenever you're watching this.
Today's Tuesday for us. For you, it might be Wednesday. But hello. We're here in Brooklyn. We're on Myrtle Avenue, but we've been walking for a bit today. But we're actually walking towards like downtown Brooklyn, and we're gonna be passing a few places we haven't like covered in the video before. So
it's the first time.
Yeah. So we're excited.
I don't even know. Have I been around here?
Yeah, so we're gonna be passing by like Fort Greene Park, kind of in the periphery. We've done a few videos in the area, but we wanted to take you
a
this
different route.
Yeah, but as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy these videos, and we'll take you along. So, ready?
Yes.
And Vlada has her mask. She just is doing her intro without it.
Because you gotta have the swag to get the bag.
Vlada forgets we're recording these, so her audio is always being picked up, but. I was like, no, I do that now. But yeah, we mentioned we walked through, I guess you would consider it like East Williamsburg. Kind of certain communities that are prominent in certain parts of Brooklyn. This Myrtle Avenue is quite interesting because we walked literally straight down and it changes so much depending on what part of the street you're on. I'm sure you can like add to that, like. Pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling Isaac how interesting it was because like you go one block, it's like one thing, then you go another, and it's just so interesting because that's how Brooklyn is versus I think in Queens, like you have like neighborhoods that are like consistent, but like Brooklyn is like one block is one thing, another block is another, so it's just funny.
There's definitely like to your point, like Queens, and there's like definitely pockets of like neighborhoods and areas. Here it's like literally walking straight down, it just kind of switches.
It's like different things.
Yeah, can't really read what that says up there.
Welcome to Clinton Hill.
There we go.
So now we in
Clinton Hill. I
was trying to think of something witty, but I just gave up.
It takes time. We're warming up. We've been walking for a bit, so our brains have to thaw out a little bit, but that's kind of cool
nice.
Up there. Yeah. But yeah, Clinton Hill, as you kind of can see, kind of start, we'll pass them obviously. It's like kind of, I want to call them mom and pop stores, but like sort of like small businesses, but like a lot of families in the area, and trendy to an extent, not like overbearing, not like a Williamsburg, but it's a cool little area to be in. So we'll kind of.
I mean, Williamsburg is like the top tier of trendiness.
Yeah.
It's like it has hit the maximum.
I think it peaked when they did like the MTV Awards there a couple of years ago. But
they did MTV Awards in Williamsburg?
Like 10 years ago or something wild.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I don't even know.
to Vlad's point, there is obviously like, we love Williamsburg for what we talk about it, but definitely
the prices have become awesome.
Yes.
Now, but
they have, some outdoor seating. Also, if you guys notice, a lot of the snow is actually melting quite a lot. It's pretty. I don't want to say mild, but it's definitely a little warmer than it's been, so it's appreciated.
This morning was awesome. It was really nice and warm. It did get a little bit chillier, but I'll take this over what has happened in the past week.
We got like a little spurt of snow, I think not yesterday, but the day before, kind of around noon. So it definitely.
Oh yeah.
For like an hour or
something. Yeah. It was quick, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of snow. Oh, do you want to point out that that's Pratt, which is a film school?
Kind of snuck up on
Pratt University.
I was looking at all of these. A lot of letters and stuff. But yeah. Pratt Institute Film Video right there. Coming up on some relatively newly developed kind of, I don't know what you would call it, but like living, like condos probably, but also like shopping as well. This whole little nook has some newer buildings here, which just as a quick like panorama, like the older buildings down there, which are still beautiful, but like you definitely see like a transition. So it's kind of interesting to see.
Starting to get a bit more.
We'll probably pass the Starbucks pretty soon, honestly.
During this whole entire walk, we haven't seen a Starbucks.
Yeah.
So.
But that will probably change in not too long from now.
Yeah. But, I am craving coffee, but we can pick it up after the video.
Yeah. We'll,
sit in the park or something like that.
Yeah, we kind of have like an open plan for today. We'll probably make a couple of videos, but it's nice.
We're making moves.
Right.
We're making video moves.
Easily, but yeah, it's pretty chill. Our schedules will be a lot more open the next couple of weeks. So videos coming up. But yeah, kind of mention here Pratt.
Oh yeah, it's more of it.
Yeah, Bergen Bagels. Your good old European wax center. So
European wax center.
wherever that's who's interested.
I'm sure it's less people are doing waxes now that there's no more like vacations for now. And
Yeah,
just...
I don't even make my appointments anymore.
Oh, you cancel them?
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
I know, right?
Interesting.
So kind of you see more of like these like kind of really nice buildings up here on the left, and
yeah, the windows kind of look like a school, like school windows.
it does, yeah. We see a fair amount of curtains, so I think we're sure they're
Yeah, it's not a school.
buildings.
Yeah.
But definitely a nice little area. It's cute.
Yeah, we don't often come here. I mean, it is like a heftier walk,
Yeah.
but
We took a different way that kind of got, we walked through some, interesting areas, we'll say that, but it definitely got us here a little more directly.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it didn't feel like it was that long. What was it, like an hour
Not at
15
all.
or something?
Yeah, so
Still, it wasn't that bad.
we try to strike a balance of walking, even if we're not recording, like in an interesting area, but also safe. So we obviously did not record, so we kind of, not that it was unsafe, but it was a little rougher, so we obviously had to kind of be mindful, but definitely got us here quicker too. It's a cool little
Yeah. Well, especially
shopping.
like walking during. Oh. Especially like walking during this. Huh?
Oh, around?
Oh.
That way. Okay.
Oh.
That was interesting. Make sure we don't
I was like, what?
I have a feeling what happened was no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
I think the lady waved us to go straight, and then they basically told her, "No, what are you doing?" We're going, "Oh, this
Yeah.
is cool."
Yeah, it's really nice. They have a good happy hour too.
Oh, we're always happy about that.
Happy hours from 11 to 7.
Yeah.
Mojitos are $8.
The outdoor
Sangria.
seating's really cool, really colorful,
Oh, yeah.
vibrant. It's nice.
It's nice, yeah.
Yeah, today's a nice like outdoor seating day too.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
As
yeah.
long as you're wearing like a warm jacket, you should be fine.
Yeah.
And if you get some margarita in you, you should also be fine.
Thank you.
Not that we drink, but okay.
Sure. But yeah, it's a little construction as obviously passed, but kind of see it's a really nice area. It reminds me a little bit of like Greenpoint, like Nassau Avenue, the video we did like last week.
A lot of like the mom and pop shops.
Small businesses, yeah, it's cool to see. It's not as like, I think you mentioned not as trendy, but it's definitely like, I don't know, has like a nice feel to it. The buildings in this general area aren't like pointing into the cloud as I say that one up there. But like at least on this block, it just really feels more close than, kind of like a more industrialized area. Some like residential buildings down in the avenues too.
Yeah.
Animal clinic. Don't see as many of those as you would think, but kind of spread out. Got some nail shops. What's that? Villa Pancho?
Taqueria, Mexican food.
Mexican food, yeah. Yeah, so
It's
like
cute.
some Mexican
I like
spot.
seeing all these like random like,
cool,
mom
right?
and pop shops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't recall ever walking down here.
Yeah. I think I walked down here randomly once, kind of in the beginning of this situation we're going through in the year when we were heading to Target. I think I might have gone down this way. But yeah, it's a cute area. A little clothing stores. Yeah.
Interesting.
Got a big Chinese restaurant up here.
Yeah.
That takes up a lot of space, but kind of got some like brownstone action over there.
We always love brownstone.
Yeah, I think it's hard not to. It's I'll be back to it.
Oh yeah.
You get distracted. You're like, I'm just gonna stay here for a second. It's a nice looking block. Yeah. Some outdoor seating. So we've noticed a lot of the areas are really, maximizing their like setups with like insulated like windows and stuff like that. So it definitely,
Heat lamps and stuff.
yeah, so really like making it feasible. Like here, that's like, you could kind of do that all year, honestly.
Well, that's kind of, I feel like now people have really started to love the outdoor dining, especially if it's like comfortable, that they're like, why doesn't this happen year round?
Well, yeah, I mean, New York's funny just with the weather, because once it's bad, it's really bad. But with that said, if like, you know, restaurants, you know, plan, like optimize their setups to like make it more feasible, I'm sure people always want to like go out and experience it. We've seen a lot of those like bubbles that look kind of weird.
Oh, yeah.
Especially
we
in
haven't
like
tried
Bryant
those.
Park. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like one or two by us actually.
Yeah, I saw that. I think it was like at a pizza shop or
Yeah, something random, but
that's awesome though. It's like it gives you, I feel like it like makes you want to try it. So you're like, oh, let's just eat here because they have the cool bubbles.
yeah.
Picture perfect opportunity.
Until someone sneezes and they're like, oh, how's that cleaned up? But yes.
I'm sure that they like put a bunch of antibacterial spray after you leave.
For sure. Yeah, still got kind of some nice buildings here. It's about like, what time is it? It's like 3 p.m. So
we got an hour and a half of sun action. It said it was
Yeah,
going
10
down today
minutes, yes.
at 4:35.
Wow.
I checked.
Oh,
I checked before because I was like, all right, when is this going down?
Yeah, it's
Like, I
smart
need to know.
Yeah, it's we have some plans for later in the day. We'll kind of see how we're feeling, but we definitely always want to like make sure we can be out when it's light out.
Just to maximize on the day, because
Yeah.
once it gets dark, and if we're at home, we're like,
Yeah.
I don't really want to go anywhere, especially in the cold.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
we're just like,
If it's cold in the daytime, it doesn't warm up at night.
Yeah.
Not a pro tip
It's,
there, but it's kind of
20
just a
degrees
reality.
colder. So yeah, that's why I'm like, all right, let's try to maximize the day, because then if we're up for it, we can go out at night. But once you're at home at nighttime, it's like, no.
Look at this place.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really big.
Yeah.
I think it's another Mexican place.
Probably, yeah. There's a lot of Mexican food options here. If it is that.
I mean, it might be Irish.
Windows
I think
by
it's Irish. Hub and cooker. Putnams.
Yeah, it's pretty. Well,
Yeah,
that's okay.
it's Irish.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's like American Irish. There's like onion rings, all that
Never
good
go
stuff.
wrong with that. Oh, another line. It's like
Oh man, look at that big
yeah,
boy.
we passed. We
No,
started a
look at
video.
this
Oh,
big-
that's cute. We started a video by a post office, and we're noticing all the lines.
Ooh,
honestly.
Captain Louis.
Yeah,
Some
with
lobster.
Christmas at the end of the week, people are getting their like last items shipped out. So usually we see lines for like WebMDs, like
Yeah, well, there was actually one like 3 blocks away or
Was there?
something. There was a long line down the block.
yeah.
It also could be like if people are traveling, you need to show that you're negative.
definitely, yeah.
So that's why there was so much lines before Thanksgiving, because everyone
Yeah.
had to get that slip that said that they're negative.
Makes sense. I mean, especially just I guess being responsible, like seeing, family and like just making sure you're safe. So if you come in contact with people, you can kind of
Yeah, just
breathe a
to
little easier.
make sure.
This
yeah.
thing looks cool up here.
But we're not going anywhere. We're keeping it local.
Basically.
Keeping it local with the family. Maybe we'll do a little bit of vlogging or something. We'll see.
Yeah, kind of. I think we pick our spots with these videos because we obviously love showing you New York, but we do kind of want to make our family time, for us as well. But
Well, we'll probably post on Instagram. Of
those are more
stuff.
digestible.
Yeah.
Been having fun with reels lately. Just more like random stuff, but kind of like New York based. So this place looks cool, Larina.
Oh, yeah. Looks like Italian.
It's really cute. It's got like a nice angle of the outdoor seating. Usually see
Oh,
it
yeah.
like,
With lots of heat lamps.
yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart.
Fish market.
Good old deli on the corner, never far from one of those.
No, you have a deli or a deli or bodega within a 2-block radius in New York.
At
You're
any
never
point.
far away from a deli.
That is true. Got like the youth learning center thing here, so it's pretty cool. We mentioned there's like families that live in the area. It's very peaceful too. I'm actually like lowering my voice. Just we slow down when we keep walking for some reason. But yeah, it's a pretty like chill area, honestly. where we're walking towards becomes downtown Brooklyn, so it gets a little more like
Oh yeah,
wild.
hustle and bustle.
Not like wild, but just
Well,
a different thing.
That's where the Target is, right? And the Trader Joe's and
All the tall buildings.
Yeah.
Fulton Street has a lot of shopping options there as well.
Yeah.
But definitely different feel. Kind of like.
It feels kind of like the city in a sense. I don't know. There's
I was
a lot
about
of
to compare it to like how that might be a midtown to like this being a Chelsea.
Yeah.
Of like it's still like life here, but it's just a little different.
Yeah.
But
Well, over there in downtown Brooklyn, I mean, there are your restaurants, but there's also so many like shopping places.
yeah, you got Barclays Center. They really developed the area the past few years, partly because of the Barclays Center there. But yeah, they got a lot happening in that area. Also Atlantic Terminal, so like kind of getting from like different like rail lines and such. It's it's like flexibility. Pretty blocks.
Yeah,
Homes on
we
the
love
sides.
the cobblestones. If you guys couldn't tell,
Yeah, we don't see cobblestones. Yeah, but we're probably not far from.
aren't those the cobblestones?
You mean brownstones?
Oh yeah, brownstones. Yes.
Yeah, some of the
Yeah.
roads around here may have that, but it's about there's a lot of. I'm blanking on the word now. Brownstones.
Brown-
There, yeah. You can tell we just been walking for a bit, but.
Oh wow! I thought it said Fort Greene in there, but I thought it said Fortnite. I was like, wow, somebody really loves
Partnership.
Fortnite.
Basically, yeah. We're coming up on Fort Greene Park. We could probably walk through that a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, so like kind of from where we were to kind of where we're going, Fort Greene Park is definitely like a middle, like once you're past it, you're like considered in one part versus here it's a little more separated. So, well,
Like, what do you
walk.
mean when you pass it?
So when you keep going in that direction where like obviously the taller buildings are, you can be more comfortable being like, oh yeah, I'm in like downtown Brooklyn right now. Versus here where it's more sort of separate from that. It's close enough where you can see it, but you wouldn't say you're in downtown Brooklyn here.
Yeah,
if that
yeah,
makes sense. So
Here, you're in Clinton Hill, right?
yeah,
So,
that would be kind of the way to look at it. Yeah. Organic mini mart, because why not? But yeah, the parkland looked kind of pretty when we walked through it a little bit. So
this was the park where we took pictures, right?
yeah, we've been through here a few
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
We've came
Oh,
through.
okay. Yeah, the
let's
other
cross
way.
up here.
Yeah.
We've.
Yeah,
To Vlada's, like that kind of speaks to it. We came from a different direction from downtown Brooklyn, but just from
Yeah.
where we walked through, it almost feels like a totally different like part. I mean, it kind of is, but it's close enough. But kind of walk up here. Yeah, you can still see the snow and stuff. It's kind of pretty actually. So
Yeah.
kind of walk through that.
There's
a
no
little bit.
sun, so it's probably going to take a while to melt.
Yeah. Left or right, or do we be savages and walk in the middle?
Middle.
Let's do it.
There's no other way to go, right?
Yeah. There's always like, I don't know if this is a me, it's probably just a me thing, where there's like a walkway and then like, and especially like grass and there's a walkway and someone just decks it in the middle of the grass. Like, I'm just gonna walk through. It's like, whoa, someone's a little aggressive today, but.
To be fair, like, this is the same kind of like material though.
Yeah, like, we're kind of just talking about it. This is a little oval. So you see like a little walkway on the sides of it, but now we're here. So.
The squirrels are all like,
Squirrels are all here.
yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty park. When we came here, what was it, like a month ago or something?
Yeah,
The weather was
that
still...
was actually when we first tested out the phone, the new camera we got. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
because I was like really excited with the quality of it, and like everything was real golden looking. So. So now we get to kind of walk through here. It's nice and peaceful. Kind of like where we just came from over there, and some beautiful brownstone buildings up here.
Probably
Just really.
take off my mask because it doesn't
Yeah,
look like
it's safe. I mean,
Doesn't look like there's a
We're
lot of
being
people.
responsible.
Yeah.
Anyone watching?
Yeah.
Still have
We're
mine on,
always
so.
we're always responsible with like, you know, the mask. We
For
want to be
sure,
respectful of not only ourselves but of other people around us.
Yeah, that's always been our motto. Like we understand people have their beliefs, but we want to respect other people as much as protect ourselves.
Yeah.
So.
You know, care about everyone else too.
Yeah, and I think in New York it's been, for the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah,
You're always gonna have those people that are like,
have their opinions.
Yeah.
It's just to be polite. But yeah, I mean, definitely, especially in like open spaces too. I mean, like, kind of just be responsible. I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, if this was like Central Park, which is a little bit more congested.
Yeah, that's a good point. So like, obviously, if it's more dense, you just want to just use precaution, be smart, be safe.
Yeah.
That should be the tagline. Be smart.
Be smart, be safe.
It's like, okay, let me do that, and then let me do that. And usually they kind of go hand in hand. Yeah, we could probably walk through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys can see, it looks really pretty here because you're seeing kind of the snow melt, but you're also seeing like peaks of the color that are still in the park. So it's a nice little contrast. This probably would have been really pretty when it was like snowing like crazy. Like a winter wonderland.
It still kind of looks that way.
No, it does, yeah, but like kind of like when it was like, imagine just like all this all in white, like that would have been kind of cool.
Do you see those snowmen up afar?
A little bit, yeah.
There's like 3 of them. I thought it was Dalmatian dogs from far away, and then I'm like, oh, there's snowman. I guess they have like leaves on them or something.
Yeah, they look kind of. Now they look kind of creepy. They're at that point where like they were nice maybe a week ago.
And now they're just like melting slowly.
Now they're like Nightmare Before Christmas style. They're like, hey there.
Well, from afar I thought it was like 3 Dalmatians, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
It's like there's just 3 of them standing.
Basically. Yeah, we can walk through here.
The clock. Yeah, we were there before. I remember.
We were a little less golden now than it was. It was like when the sun was setting before. So
yeah, we took a picture with a bunch of like when the leaves were falling and stuff.
Yeah, we'll walk past there. Bunch of stairs on the other side too. Here you got like a bathroom, so some babies crying, so that's always fun.
So we go the opposite way.
We are making a left here, so right on cue. Yeah, so this is Fort Greene Park. We've done like a video or 2 here in the past, and it's really beautiful. It's huge, and I think New York too, like a lot of parks kind of get, I don't want to say undermined, but like you hear Central Park and stuff like that are a little more popular, but there's plenty of parks like this as well that are just as gorgeous and like
definitely,
especially if you're in like Brooklyn, like definitely worth like passing through.
And even more so, especially if you're in the downtown Brooklyn area. It's right around there after you watch or before you watch the Nets game.
Yeah,
or
which ironically
shopping.
the season's starting today. The NBA season.
Are they having in-person games?
No. Well, I mean they're playing on the court. I think you mean the audience. No,
yeah.
They're
they're playing 2K online with each other.
That's exactly. Kevin Durant's playing Kevin Durant at 2K. No, yeah, that's a good point. They're not. I don't believe having like audience in the crowds yet, but
they're just playing.
Yeah, they're just kind of playing it by ear. I feel like too. So yeah, it's really pretty here. It's not a lot of people. When there's snow everywhere, it's a little hard to tell which way you're walking, but
yeah.
You kind of see all that like open space. It's really pretty.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Those are all like the downtown Brooklyn.
Basically, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I see this dog is chilling. Not really sure what
he said, I don't have a mask, don't get close.
Oh.
Which is fair.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Maybe he just left his mask or was like, there's not going to be a lot of people here.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's definitely...
Careful.
Yeah, I see. We actually tried not to record the past couple days with sort of the snow because there's a lot of black ice.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Obviously, for both of us, but like if I'm holding a gimbal or Vlada's holding it, you know, walking and talking and balancing and all that fun stuff get a little tricky. So.
And I'm also like not coordinated, to be honest with you.
I mean, we all get a little uncoordinated in the snow, to be fair. So
but especially me.
So if I make the joke, Vlada gets mad, but we're just gonna agree with her on this one. No comment. Yeah, it's really like open, really beautiful. It's
yeah, it's very
pretty
scenic.
surreal. Yeah, I'll do like a little kind of round shot of, you know, panorama. Yeah, really beautiful. And yeah, definitely a lot more mild than it's been. So definitely adds to sort of comfortable nature of sort of just walking through. We could probably walk down there and then through the trail because we're kind of coming to the front of the park, if you will.
Just be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're all right. We're walking on like dirt now, but...
Huh?
No, I was just saying we're walking on dirt now, so it's a little...
Yeah, I was just like, let's get out of here. Because...
We'll be all right. Got a little pathway up there, so we'll be okay. A lot of good.
Huh?
Use me as a handle. Just...
No, I was just walking the snow to get the dirt off my
Oh yeah, that's another
boots.
fun fact. I'm still wearing boots because I'm just doing that Vlada is doing the sneaker thing, so...
Well, granted, these are like kind of like boots,
That's
basically.
true. They're pretty rugged.
Yeah, that's why I
like-
picked them, because I don't really have like winter boots. I have
Yeah.
Uggs, but those weigh like 5 pounds each, so I didn't really want to truck with them.
And like we mentioned, it's not like super cold. It's just kind of,
Yeah.
you know, you don't want to, ironically, I'm wearing a huge jacket, but like...
If it was cold, I would have worn my Uggs, but I had to go with sneakers.
Yeah, we're almost there now. Yeah, I actually saw pictures on Instagram of one. You kind of could see a little bit in the dirt, but like there were like people sledding down this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really cute to see. So.
I mean, I'm sure people were also doing that in like Central Park and
Oh, for sure.
probably
yeah.
all the parks.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm just.
people are like making the most of the snow days.
Yeah, one of our YouTube buddies, 4K Wanderer, he was like telling us how like New Yorkers get excited about the snow versus like Canada, where it's a little more common. But yeah, the weather is, you know, definitely a little like the snow we got last week. We hadn't got that in a really long time, so I think that's where a lot of the surprise was. But yeah, like families and like, you know, people definitely enjoy it while it's here, because if you try sledding in this, it gets kind of yucky.
Yeah. Do you remember having snow or like seeing snow last year? Because like last year in December.
Seeing snow, I'll say maybe.
Yeah,
Just
I don't really recall. I mean, I'm sure we saw it, but like.
Yeah.
I don't remember there being like actual snow. Like usually when there's snow, I feel like it melts.
Oh, I see what you mean.
quickly.
Yeah. Possibly. I mean, like once you're kind of like, by the time you're like in March, your brain just kind of is numb to like all the cold and all.
Well, yeah. Once you're in March,
weather.
you're just like,
You're
all
just
right.
waiting
If there's
for
another winter day, I'm just gonna like stay at home.
So there might have been a little mind fog of like forgetting, but I'm sure there was snow. But to your point, like sometimes it snows and then it doesn't stick. That happened like a couple weeks ago. It snowed for a little bit, but it just kind of went away at then. So.
Oh yeah, the very first snowfall where it was like everyone was like preparing for it, and it was like
they
it was basically like rain. I feel like it was like snowing, then all of a sudden it just turned to rain, and it was just like
it went away.
done. Yeah. I'm not the hugest snow fan.
Yeah, I think you gotta kind of just prepare for it. If you're like looking at it from the inside, like it's definitely like more beautiful. But if you're like walking through it and you just gotta get to like the post office, it can get a little inconvenient.
Or if you constantly slip 5 or 6 times each time you go outside.
Well, even without snow, that's probably.
Well, even without snow, you slip like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
But with snow,
forget
about it.
Probably wrap at the front of the park here, because running a little long, but I think we showed a lot of.
How long is it?
30.
Oh.
Yeah, nice.
I think that's a good,
Yeah.
I feel like 20 to 30 is like a good.
We play with like the lengths of our video. Sometimes we just kind of go and like, you know, just kind of keep going. If we're aware of an area where we're like, yeah, it's gonna be just the same thing for a bit. We'll be like,
Then it's like a 10-minute video or something.
Yeah, we'll just be kind of mindful of that, but
we don't like plan too much though. We were like, all right, this is a good area. Let's just. Yeah, we weren't like, oh, let's do here. We were like, all right, Clinton Hill, like, let's start.
It definitely feels a little more, I mean, we were going to walk this way anyway, but just, like, in terms of just kind of capturing it, we definitely like showing it like this because it's just, like, a random day of the week here, Tuesday. And
it's Tuesday, yeah.
Kind of an interesting reflection of sort of it versus, like, the weekend. If everyone's here and then it's maybe not, like, the same thing otherwise. Like, so just that balance of kind of showing you the area. But,
and we have off until 2021, so...
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to be pumping out some videos, and we're excited, so...
No more work.
Yeah, we're usually in, like, a different part of the world, honestly, at this point of the year.
Now we're going to be tourists in New York for the next 2 weeks, so... Take you guys along.
Yeah, for sure. But, as always, thank you guys for watching as a cop car is passing.
A typical New York fashion style.
Basically. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hope we showed you some cool areas of Brooklyn here. And leave us comments, let us know your thoughts. You guys are great with that, and it's really cool to hear. So, as always, thank you for watching. And we'll see you guys in the next one. So.
See you soon. Bye.
Peace.